Hello and welcome, this is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more Battle Brothers. And right now our ambition is to get 2,000 crowns, and we're actually not that far away from being able to do it. I think realistically probably 2 jobs and we'll have it, although it might be possible to get it with 1 job. We'll have to see. Let's go into the town, because we do have a 2-skull contract, and considering that they've had ambush trade routes, I have a feeling it's probably dealing with brigands. Let's see. Ludolf of Hohenau angrily shakes his head. Brigands have been tearing up these parts for far too long. I sent a lad, Steiner's son, to go find them. And you know what? Only his head came back. Of course, the idiot brigands sent one of their own to deliver it. We captured and interrogated him, so now we know where they are. The man leans back, peddling his thumbs over one another in thought. I do not have the men, but I do have the crowns. Let's say I slip some your way, and you slip a sword theirs. Alright, how much are we talking about? 150 crowns in advance, and 600 when the job is done. I'm going to say we need more. Alright, he gave me a little bit. Okay, well, 160 and 620, I guess we'll accept it. That's not exactly what I was thinking. But it's not too far off with 780. I was thinking more around 800 would be what I was looking for, but I'll accept it. I don't want to fight too much for this. All right, so let's leave. Okay, where are we talking? It says east of Hohenau. Over here. Oh, I already see it. It's over here. Okay. So we know where to go. The Red Eagle's Den. So I might as well just click on that. Now, as far as provisions go, it looks like we have about 2 days, so we should be okay. I don't think we wanted to buy any provisions from Hohenau yet, although if we do this mission, they'll probably be in better moods and what have you. As if we take a look at Hohenau, they're open to us right now, but they may be friendly after we're done with this mission. All right, let's go. It's nighttime now, but I'm hoping it will be morning by the time we get there. I guess I should check real quick. It's been a little while since I've played. Okay, we don't have any injuries to speak of, so it looks like we're more or less ready to go. Alright, well, we know they're going to be brigands. How difficult they are going to be to deal with, we'll have to see. But the pay is going to be good. It's going to get us close to our objective, not quite. But if the brigands give us any gold, hey, we might get to 2,000. We'll see. Although we do have to pay our men, and that will probably happen before we get back to town. So that's a consideration. All right, the scout reports that he has seen the following: a few brigand marksmen and some brigand raiders. Okay, marksmen might be difficult to deal with. The raiders, well, honestly, both might be difficult to deal with because the raiders are usually pretty well armored. Well, let's go ahead and engage. We don't know how many exactly we're going to see. Looks like 7. And we also have an opportunity possibly to get the high ground if we're lucky. And the marksmen, crossbowmen, and an archer. So ideally, we move up here and we shield wall. I might not be able to get the high ground, to be honest with you. And if that's the case, we probably would be better off backpedaling. Alright, well, I'm going to wait regardless before I do anything with the crossbowmen. Okay, we're lucky with that archer not hitting anything. Interesting. But he moved forward for that shot. I think we wait with all of our... Oh, that's interesting. A new weapon. Never seen one of whatever that is before. Okay, so they moved up, but they did not get the high ground. I might want to just full move onto the high ground at this point. It would mean I wouldn't be able to put a shield wall up. So I wouldn't be that protected. But I should be able to gain it with my men. I don't know this guy with his injury. He might not be able to get a good position. But we don't want to give them the high ground, that's for sure. Yeah, let's go for it. We might lose this man, but we'll see. So let's end his turn. Are we already back around to our backliners? That seems unlikely. Let's just pass the turn. Okay, they do have a couple men with shields. All right, so let's do our move to get into the position we want to be in. And turn. Okay, so this might be the man we want to take up this position with. Because I just am not sure if this man will be able to get there. So, there we go. This is the man that will probably take this high ground. I kind of want to get this high ground as well. Well, let's put you here for now. And we'll pass the turn just to be on the cautious side. You're going to gain the high ground and then shield wall up, just as a precaution. Okay. Yeah, you are able to get up on the high ground. Why not? End your turn. Then you can move to there. And that way we've kind of got our line together. And I guess might as well shield wall if we can. Okay, so our crossbowman. Ideally, I'd like to get him in a position... Oh, yeah, this is going to be a great position. Let's take it. Bam, you're down. Oh, I think one of them had javelins. This guy has javelins, so I have to be cautious with my placement. Now, we know they're more than likely going to engage this here. This guy's probably going to be in a world of hurt. I want to be able to get into a position to engage if I need to, anyone that attacks him. Might be tough, but we know the action's going to be down here, so we're going to get our men, at least some of our men, into the position down here. Put you here. You're decently protected where you are. Okay, they're not engaging yet. Interesting. They're kind of giving us an opportunity to take advantage of them, possibly, with the high ground. Alright, we'll keep you over here in case we do need somebody up here. And you'll form up here. Actually, that's an unwise move to move you there, because you can't engage anybody there. I guess I'll move you up here. Okay, throwing axe is interesting. They do have a lot of ranged weapons here. I feel like I got lucky in that they didn't hit me with anything this round. Oh, wow, okay. So here's our chance. We gotta try and take out their archer if we can. It's only a 33% chance, and these guys have shields. So if I hit them, that would be unideal. But I feel like we gotta risk it to try and get their archer. Got him. Okay, that guy's just backing off. That actually works in my favor. For now, we just will pass the guys that are in the backfield. Here comes the archer attack. Okay, that was lucky. Now we can shield wall up and take advantage of these guys. Okay. I am gonna pass, but I honestly don't know if they're gonna come after me. Okay, we're getting lucky here with some of these. Okay, we'll put you over here, but we'll still pass you in case... Alright. Now we shield wall. I'm not going to do a spear wall just because I think it's unlikely they're going to attack at this point. And I don't want to blow through too much stamina. But I think maybe we pass and we just see if that's what's going to happen. Interesting, he took his shield wall down. That's odd choice. Alright, again, we're going to pass. Shield wall. Pass. We move up. I think we move up a little bit here. Shield wall. That way we're in a position to help out later. I mean, I'll keep this high ground, but I don't know if it's something I'm ever going to really use. And I guess we can end this guy's turn. It's unlikely we're going to need him to act. Okay. Let's see what they do now. Interesting. Okay, we'll keep you there. Might as well just end your turn. You can move up. And then end your turn, because it's unlikely they're going to get in here. Ooh, no, you stay where you are. Oh. Okay. So they're not coming for me yet. I think we've got the advantage here. We've got the high ground, and if we keep going after their archer, that's going to really limit their ability to come after me. Granted, they do have javelins and other stuff, so I can't take them lightly yet. We have our shield walls up. Hopefully we've got good defense going. There's always a chance something bad will happen in this game, but I think we're set up the way we need to be. So let's just end our turn. Okay, he put his shield wall back up. I guess in a way, with the way the turn order was going, he was not really threatened by anything with that shield wall down, although I could have come at him. So, maybe an unwise choice. Alright, let's continue to be patient here. Okay. Well, again, I think the right call here... We either go after the guy with the throwing axes, which he'll eventually run out, or we go after the archer. I think go after the archer again. Oh, well, we hit that guy anyway, so either way, it works out for me. I mean, it didn't do a ton of damage, but it hurt him a little bit. Okay, there's the last of that guy's javelins. Okay, we just shield wall up and pass. Well, that's the last guy, that guy's throwing axes. Alright, so here comes the attacks. And we're ready for them. I unfortunately cannot get involved here, but that's okay. We just shield wall up. And we know the attacks are probably going to come at this point, so let's spear wall up too. Alright, well, we know we're going to want to shield wall up anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. But then let's down thrust on this guy, or chop at him. Good hit. Okay. Well, I don't think we make a move yet here. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to entirely pass because I want to see what these guys do now. It's unlikely they'll be able to reach me here, but we also want to help our man here survive. So I figure let's shield wall up, but still pass. This man, I think we pass as well, just to see what happens. And I will pass here too. I'm not in a position to attack this guy. This is like one of the... These two positions are dead spaces to me right now with the positioning I have. Unfortunately, because I didn't move this guy, probably I should have. I could have gotten up on top of this hill and attacked. Well, that was an oversight. Well, I'm going to pass again, but I don't think it's going to allow me to do that. Alright, let's chop on this guy. I don't have a great chance to hit, but it's still something. Oh wow, we hit him. Alright, well that works for me. Can't get too upset with that. I'm going to go ahead and end turn here. So they just sacrifice this man, more or less. Alright, let's end turn as well. Alright, so I'm going to go for a split shield here. We're going to try and remove this guy's shield from him. We already have the shield wall up, so we're still in a good defensive position. Well, because they didn't advance, I figure we just shield wall up and stay status quo here. You, on the other hand, I am going to move up. And the reason I'm going to do that so I can get a pokey guy up here. And we'll end turn. And you know what? I'm going to move down, but I'm going to shield wall. Then you are going to follow up and shield wall and end turn. Okay, now it's time for the pokey. We're going to impale this man. Wow, good hit. All right, here comes the men. You know, I figured that would come eventually. I mean, it would have to. Okay, at this point, I think we just wait. With both of our longer range men. See if we can get a hit. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so now we take shots at some targets here. I figure we go after this guy. We've got a really good chance to hit him, A. But B, he looks like maybe a major threat. Alright, well, we at least got a critical hit on him. I don't know what that critical hit does. Alright, here, I think the obvious choice is just wait for my opponents. Wait for them to come to the high ground. Let them make the mistake. Alright, let's continue our move. With these men. I might as well end turn because he's not going to be able to do anything else anyway. Let's shield wall up. Then pass. To move up here. Shield wall up. And then turn because we're not going to be able to do anything else. I think it's unlikely they'll come down here. And I think the shield wall is probably more important. So let's just throw that up. And end the turn. This man will shield wall up. Now, I have a feeling that their attack will come, but 30 fatigue will fatigue him out. So I think we just end turn here. It's very interesting they didn't engage, but there's a reason they didn't engage. It's because these men here would have engaged them if they had. So it was a wise move on the AI's part. Okay, so we're just going to end out here. We've got our shield walls up, so we will be protected. Alright, now we make them pay for moving in. Okay, we've got a hit. Okay, so far so good. They definitely went up top to come after me. Oof. You bastard. Okay. I'm gonna pass with this guy, but I have a good idea what I'm gonna do here. They've made their commit to where they're gonna fight. So now we make them pay. Let's get this guy. Good hit. Okay, now our shot. We're gonna reload. We could go after the archer, why not? Good. Good hit. Alright, so this is where we make them pay. We're gonna come down off the hill. Because it's unlikely they're gonna come down here anyway, because they'd have to... Well, they'd have to break their line, which is not likely to happen. So, we're gonna move down off the hill. And, again, let's try and chop the shield down. This does make this guy less defensive in nature, though. So, I think that's unwise, honestly. Because the archer could finish him next turn, if we're not lucky. So let's get our defense going. We just have to have faith that the rest of our men can handle this. Okay. Let's end the turn. Okay, so... First things first, do our slash. We hit. We're going to keep our defense up, though. So let's do that. Okay, we don't have any shields in our face. So let's get our shield wall up. And we're going to want to chop somebody here. I think we try and take down our biggest threat, possibly, which is this man. Okay, well, that didn't work out. As planned, but that's okay. Shield wall up. And let's go for our best chance to hit. Okay. So this man, we want to shield wall up, but then we want to move forward a little bit. Okay, that's going to be it for his turn. Okay, again, continuing with the shield wall. We're going to try and be defensive as long as we can. This guy's so close to dying, I figure we go after him. That should affect their morale. Alright, let's gain the high ground here. And chop down at this guy. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to deal with that guy, because I knew he could do that. Alright, well, let's just poke who we can poke. Good hit there. That made him drop his guard, too, so that's really effective. Okay, so let's go after the man that's the danger. And every time we miss him, we get a higher chance to hit him, so... that works in our favor. Ah, that was a good chance to hit, too. I might want to wait until the archer makes his move, because we were probably want to try and take him out. So I'm going to just wait. Okay. Stamina's a real problem at this point. But we've got his shield down. You know what? I think the wise move here is just end to turn. Okay. Do we go for the finish or not? I think going for the finish is a wise move here. Because we've got such a great hit chance here, and this man is very injured. There he goes. Okay, so now we can make these guys pay. Okay, good hit. Okay. Either way, we've only got one attack. We can't put our shield wall up again. I think the wise move here... this guy's fleeing. This guy isn't. We could chop him. Yeah, why not? Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Alright, I'm going to have to remain... oh, he's fleeing. Okay, so he's not going to engage us anyway. Fortunately, I don't have a recover with this man. Let's just, let's move up here. And turn. Okay. We might be able to put a shield wall up. Let's go ahead and throw and attack this guy's way. Oh, he's fleeing. Why put a shield wall up? Let's get him. Okay. Okay, that one's down. Let's move up so we get more attacks on this man when he flees. So I'm going to end my turn. Okay, so unfortunately, that man fled, but I don't have a shot on him because I don't know where he is. We could chase him, but I think it's unlikely we would catch him at this point. So, just gonna end my turn. And I'll say it's over because, again, we could chase that archer down, but I think it's unlikely we'll find him. And even if I did, he could always turn around. Well, he's not going to turn around and pepper me with shots. And if we got him into close combat, we could prevent him from using his bow. But I just don't think it's likely we'll catch him. So let's just say it's over. So did we get any injuries at all? It looks like no, because, yeah, this is all 12 men. I don't see any damage done to anyone. So we did quite well there. I'm pretty pleased with that. And we do get, wow, 333 crowns. So that's going to get me to where I want to be as long as we can get back home. And we get some armor and food and all kinds of stuff that will help us out. So let's go ahead and loot these items. And then, of course, leave. All right, well, that was definitely a good conclusion. Let's take a look at our men. Because we do have a level up. And it's a level up that... ooh, good. And we rolled well here. Let's get a little bit of defense going. And then otherwise, let's give him some resolve. Why not? He's a backliner, so that's a thing. Okay, so of all the new stuff we got, we did not get any of the pole... no, we didn't get any pole arms. We did get the... it's called a war brand. How does this work? Sword, two-handed... oh, okay, so it just acts like a two-handed sword. Got ya. What abilities does it have, just out of curiosity? So swing, the weapon, a wide arc that hits 3 adjacent tiles. Okay, so, and then split is going to be the tile you attack and then the tile behind it. Could be effective, but I still like the setup that I have. So as much as pitchforks are maybe not the most effective weapons, I think we're going to go forward with that for now. We do need to take a perk though, of course. And I like to go with the fast adaptation, so any misses give me a higher chance to hit later. Okay, so now that we've done that, oh, we have other level ups I missed. We've got a good level up here. Looks like we can get a fair amount of defense on this man. This guy's actually really defensive in nature. Let's go resolve, defense, and a little bit of the melee skill. Okay, and then perks. Okay, so he has the dodge trait. What do we have here? Anticipation, being attacked with ranged. Okay, so that helps us there. Honor doesn't. Okay, plus 10% for each ally surrounding and distracting your opponent. I think we did this with another guy that had a pole arm, and that was probably why he had such a good chance to hit. Gunner. But let's do Backstabber as well, because it seems like it's just so effective with if you're doing the pole arm build that I'm doing. And then this man has his first level up. So, of course, we're going to give him this. We're going to give him some defense. Something I've been neglecting, I realize later. And we'll give him some resolve. He's a little bit lacking there. And then perks-wise, I think we've been doing fast adaptation for most people. Oh, no, that's right. Recover. That's always a good one to take. Let's do that. Okay, so recover. We're good to go on all of our level ups. So now it's time to take a look at our stash. But you know what? I think we'll do that in the next video. This is a good stopping point. But yeah, if we get back into town and we're quick about it, we'll get 620 crowns. So that should, even after the payday, that should get us over 2,000. So that is our objective. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.